He's called us shit bags and he said, what's going on? It's outside.
Pardon? Yeah, I'm not too bad. I'm just, it's illegal. So I said, if you call me.
I've not got anything because you're a coward, aren't you?
Are you panicking? Does it look like I'm panicking? I'm putting number on now. Oh no, when you get in there. Say it again. Do you want to get outside and say that to me first? Yeah, I am. You know for a fact what you're trying to do. You're trying to get a right. You're not in the detail. You don't want the details. Hello and welcome to another absolute banger with Auditing Lancashire. So on today's video, we are going to be doing a review of my own video. Plus, I have bonus footage and also extra footage of another specific night as promised, which you are going to see in a pop-up right about now. So on this specific night was another night where off-duty constables was caught drink driving. So without further ado, let's get straight into the videos. These here, all coppers them. They like to come in this location, and then you've got Bear of them there, look. So let's have a look at some faces, shall we? Yeah, 100% coppers them. We'll go around this side. We'll go around this side and we'll go in. Yeah. Oh. I wonder which team that one is. So, on this specific night, 2 nights ago, I arrived at the Hampton by Hilton Hotel, located in Blackburn, Lancashire, on Frontier Park, which you will see in the pop-up right about now. So, as you can see, this is the location where the constables from Greenbank Police Station like to have a drink after their job. As you all heard me say, I wonder which team that one is because I'm partially blind. So even though I was close up by the window, I didn't actually know who this were. And I couldn't have known which team was in there on the way down to this hotel in the first place. But let's get straight back into it. Yeah, I don't like to come to this and have a nice drink in the bottom there. Right, constables, no drink driving tonight.
Hello.
No drink driving tonight, boys and girls.
No, what's not? This lady's talking to you, by the way.
Yeah, no, because we've got you on camera.
Yeah,
Another one of my friends that's been here.
right?
We've got you on camera from another one of my friends that's been here. Catching you drink driving, putting your hoodies up at the end of the night.
Oh, yeah. I haven't got a hood.
Well, it'll be on my YouTube channel though, don't get me wrong. You know for a fact it will.
Right.
Did you just listen to this lady?
No.
Please, she's talking to you.
No, you?
You've been asked to leave, Kevin.
Where'd you call the number?
Hey?
Where'd you call the number?
Off duty, pal.
Huh?
Off duty.
Oh, you coming for a drink, yeah?
Yeah?
You finished your shift?
Yeah.
Oh, you're gutted that I know where you are now, don't you?
Kevin, you're not very intimidating, pal.
I don't want to intimidate you. I'm not here to intimidate you.
Right, you've been asked to leave.
So, did anybody notice? As soon as I said that I know where they are now, his first words were, Kevin, you do not intimidate us. Which I wasn't trying to intimidate them in the first place. I just like how he went to that straight away. But it is his colleague Mitch who thinks he's the class clown, which he is a class clown. Take a look at this. I'm just coming to expose your table.
Expose, mate. We're sat next to the window, mate. It's not the biggest secret in the world, is it?
Well, it was until now, yeah?
No.
What's the secret?
Nobody knows you're here.
Ceiling windows.
So here, Constable Mitch claims that it's not a bigger secret because they're sat next to a window. That window is located at the back of the hotel, not at the front where the customers go in to the hotel. And not only that, who knew from Blackburn, Lancashire, or anywhere from the surrounding areas, that the constables from and even sergeants from Greenbank Police Station use this hotel after their shifts. And that's all hours of the day. You go up there and you'll have a field day with these lot. Are you alright, Luke Walkden, anyway?
Hey?
Are you alright, Luke?
Sorry?
Are you alright?
Yeah, you?
Oh, I'm not too bad, mate.
How's your pal?
How's your pal?
No, your pal that I'm in court with.
Oh, he's going to take you all the way, you know that.
Hey?
He's going to take it all the way, you know that, don't you?
You'll do well, Lorna.
Yeah, he will, Lukey boy.
Yeah.
So here, Constable Lukey boy tries getting clever because every time he sees me on an audit, he keeps mentioning one of my colleagues' names and keeps like digging and keeps mentioning about the court case, as you all just heard then. When him and his clowns detained me and Orbit on an audit over in Clayton Limours when we was doing a security firm, when they lied to the police, and this Luke Walden stuck me in cuffs straight away and also give my colleague Orbit Audits a public order offence for apparently swearing in public. Take a look at this.
You've already got my details. I know your details, don't you? Did off your search form as requested. I'm going to give you a penalty notice for disorder for public order, alright?
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Tyrant, mate.
So as you all just seen, Orbit Audits got a penalty notice for allegedly swearing in public when he swore in a sentence and not towards anybody. Well, watch this next bit now.
Anything to try and nick it.
Ridiculous, man. And the conversation just coming out.
Keep it to sausage. Call him a sausage. Yeah.
What the fuck are they doing? It's like me saying, what are you doing driving that? Stop, so give him out. Give him a ticket.
Right there.
Hey, give him a ticket, mate, because you've given me one
Record right
ticket.
there. Go on.
Ticket now.
There you go. There's a deal.
Give him a ticket now, because he just swore and he's well louder than me.
There you go. There.
Ticket now, because it's on. Let's listen to see if he just swore, guys, in that car.
Yeah.
You just gave him words of advice for it, didn't he?
Did he really?
He swore, same as me. But I wasn't loud, he was loud at that car.
I just heard that from you. We all heard it.
So as you can see, them smiles say it all. What's the difference between that guy driving past and saying the F word and Orbit Audits saying the F word in a sentence? What's the difference? Why has he not received a ticket but yet Orbit Audits did? That's because this Luke Walden is corrupt as hell.
Don't panic now.
Hey, are you panicking? Does it look like I'm panicking?
Why are you shaking?
Shaking, my hands are straight, pal. Does that look like it's shaking?
You're shaking.
Yeah.
Calm down,
Yeah.
don't you?
No, I'm alright, me. So as you can see, this constable trying to get clever and act tough in front of his colleagues.
I'm having a diet coke after a shit. Please leave me alone.
So here is when this WPC chirps in, I'm just having a Diet Coke, please will you leave me alone? But yet nobody was even speaking to her, nobody was even on about her, who was just literally on about the constable who is acting tough and being clever in front of the rest of his colleagues. But because I said no, but not meaning no as in I'm not going to leave him alone, it was just like a spur of the moment thing and I walked away straight away, as you can see. Watch what he does, tries to play on this situation. You can tell by his posture, his body language and just the smirk on his face. Watch what he tries to do.
Today, if he wants
So
to
you're not
come
gonna
down-
Go for the
leave?
camera.
Are you
No, I am going to leave, yeah I am.
You've been asked by someone, especially a young woman.
What?
You've asked a woman who said, leave me alone, and you said no. It's a bit weird, isn't it?
That's going to look good.
That's going to look good, isn't it?
Yeah, don't try and change the story. Don't try and change the story. You're already a goon. You've already been embarrassed on 2 of my videos.
At the end of the day,
Yeah, you're already a goon. You've been embarrassed on 2 of my videos already.
Children, is that who you intimidate? Is that your target?
Say that again.
You tried to intimidate a woman, is that
Say that again, what you said before. So, as you all just heard, tries to accuse me of intimidating women, which I have never done. And clearly just keeps banging on and banging on and banging on. Just to try and wind me up or try and rouse me to do something. But let's listen to what he has to say next, shall we?
That's what I said.
Say it again.
I said, do you intimidate women and children? Is that your target?
So you all heard that correctly, didn't you? Now he's accusing me and making false allegations stating that I intimidate women and children. Is this constable off his rocker? You're embarrassing yourself, mate. When you go out on my channel tonight, you know that. Well, actually tomorrow. Oh no! When you get humiliated again.
You swore 4 times, that
I ain't swore once, mate. We're just making sure you don't drink driving. You're forgetting. I've got footage of some of your colleagues leaving here after drinking till 1 o'clock in the morning, getting in the cars, putting the hoods up and driving away.
We're intimidating women.
You what?
Were you intimidating women at that time? They were probably concerned.
Intimidating women? When I wasn't here? When I wasn't here, so how can I intimidate women? I said my mate. And there he goes again with his wild accusations, expecting me not to say nothing back. Yeah. Jesus, mother of Joseph. Did you just see that WPC? Stop swearing. How many times? The look on her face is like a demon. Look at the hands as well. Let's have a replay of that. Yeah.
Watch your language.
Who else what? What are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
Stop shaking.
You're a muppet. And there goes Mitch again, trying to act tough, thinking he's a big man. Yeah.
Can I ask you a question? What is the purpose of what you're doing right now?
Yours, if your team sat here until 1 o'clock in the morning. So I did previously state that it was 11 till 1, but that is incorrect. It is any time, whenever they finish the shift. But when it comes to night time, this other specific night that we're going to get into, it was actually from 11 o'clock all the way till 3 a.m. in the morning. And then drinking, and then drink driving. Putting the hoodie up when they've been seen. I've got the footage. So I've been down here for the past 2 nights to catch her. You what?
You completed your purpose.
Well, now I've completed it. Now I've seen yours, yeah.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah. That WPC. Brilliant. Goodbye then. Yeah.
You swore 4 times.
I haven't sworn 4 times. And here comes Constable Mitch again, chirping in, out of the blue, out of nowhere. You swore 4 times, you intimidating women. How the hell do you work this out? This guy seriously needs sacking.
This could go nicely with a postal racket boy, and then you could join your pal in court.
What do you mean?
Hey?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean?
Public order offence.
Public orders, no public order from me.
You caused harassment, alarm and distress, you've caused 2 people to come over already.
You what?
You've caused 2 people to
I'm speaking to this chap because of what he said to me. He's caused me alarm and harassment and distress. Yeah, he has. Yeah, he has. You all heard that right, didn't you? When Lukey boy just chirped up out of nowhere and states, you'll be joining your mate in court then, won't you? Public order, blah blah blah. Absolute rubbish. And in the background, you've got Wet Wipe Mitch stating again is intimidating young women. What the hell is this guy on? He has seriously got a problem with me, which I'm going to show you on a couple of videos as well, from a few clips that I'm going to put on.
You like to intimidate women and children, is that your MO?
Intimidate women and children? What children have I intimidated?
How many times do you want to say it?
Maybe it's on work experience.
What children am I intimidating? Come on.
Kevin, just...
Tell me that... Kevin, just leave. States the WPC, sat there smirking away, laughing her head off, recording me. Wet wipe. One question, what children have I intimidated?
Tell me what common law is.
Who have I intimidated? What children have I intimidated? Come on. I'm asking him the question, where's the children?
I don't go around asking that question out loud.
But you just made that accusation.
It's a very weird question to be
Well, that's how false accusations and can't back your mouth. So after Constable Mitch states over and over numerous times that I've been intimidating women and children, when asked which children, he just literally states that is a very weird question to be asking. But yet, he's the one who's been saying it to me over and over and over. This guy must be on something, I'm telling you now. To park the car, or cars should we say. I can't even park up straight. And this is a coach drop. You know, 2 of the cops have just left from this spot here. And these 2 are 100% guaranteed cop cars. Oh, look at the registration there, guys. Same with this one here. Look at the registration there, guys. Boom. I'm gonna wait for him to come out. I'm telling you, I'm gonna wait for him to come out. I'm gonna see what car he's driving. So guys, as we're still waiting for him to come out, it looks like they're that much on edge they're having to ring a unit, which you're going to see in a minute, come down here. Look, there you go, here he comes, as you can see. You see him? Right there, making his way.
Hey, how are we doing?
I'm not too bad, on yourselves?
Yeah, yeah.
Pardon?
Is it Kevin?
What's your name?
My name?
Yeah.
Casey Chippendale 2677.
Nice one.
Is it Kevin?
Yeah, it is.
Can I ask you what you're up to tonight?
Yeah, filming.
Okay.
Filming around there.
You got any good stuff?
Pardon?
Captured any good footage?
Yeah, not too bad. Yeah.
Not half as better than us.
Yeah, officers driving away, drink driving, hoods pulled up and everything like that.
I like that. You see that?
I know. I've got it all on camera.
Nice one.
And because I went in to question them about it, they weren't too happy.
How long are you going to be here for tonight?
Until the officers go and watch them drive away. Like I said, they've all been drinking on that table. Just watched 2 of them drive away now, so I'm waiting for the rest of them now. As soon as they go, I'm going. I want to make sure that they're not drink driving. You know.
Police officers?
Pardon?
I'm guessing they're not on checks.
Nope, they finished shift. Obviously they'd gone for a drink, nothing wrong with that. You know, long day, have a nice pint, nothing wrong with that, but we don't accept drink driving.
Right.
You know.
No, we don't, that's right then. How long have you been here tonight?
Me, I come down here about 12:05 maybe. Yeah, I've not been here for that long, to be honest with you.
What, half an hour, 40 minutes?
I'd say like that. Yeah.
No issues tonight then, other than that?
No. Here we can clearly see that Mitch didn't want to come outside and speak to Auditing Lancashire like a man, but as soon as uniformed colleagues arrived, Mitch came out with the full gang.
Hello.
We got the Luke Walden.
We're alright.
I'll do Luke Walden.
Right.
Yeah, he's called us cunts, shitbags, and he said, watch what happens to Mitch when he gets outside.
No. Oh, poor Lukey boy just doxed his colleague's name, Mitch, which I've been using, which I think is short for Mitchell, because I was thinking at first Michael, but then it couldn't have been Michael, because Michael would be a Mick, you know, or a Mike. So I thought, Mitch, Mitchell. Nice one, Lukey boy. I didn't. I said if you say that word to me again, I'll take matters into a civil matter if you call me that again. If you call me that again.
You said you're taking a civil matter, you went.
If you call me that
Well,
again.
you've not done anything, Kevin.
Well,
so.
there you go. So I said if you call me that
you've not
again.
done anything because you're a bit of a coward, aren't you?
I'm not a coward, no.
You are, I'm stood right here.
You stood right. Have you seen this officer? So because this guy's an officer can get right into my face and say that, I'll tell you something. Say what you said to me in there.
I said you're intimidating women and children.
And what children do I intimidate? Tell me. So she's a child? Is she a child? Is she a child?
I don't know, you need to ask that question.
Is she a child? Did you all notice how Mitch only got brave and only got clever and got right in front of my face when uniform officers arrived? He did not stand up once inside that hotel. He didn't come outside and have a friendly conversation with Auditing Lancashire. But when uniform colleagues arrived, he put on his big boy pants and thought he was the dogs, you know. But this guy was nothing but a wet wipe. Child? No, she is not.
Kevin, why are you so mad? What's up with you?
You know for a fact what you're trying to do. You're trying to get a rise out of me.
You're
trying to get
yourself.
No, you're trying to get a rise out of me when there's no need for it whatsoever.
You need to get a better hobby, pal.
I don't need a better hobby. Why are you trying to put a rise into me? Don't lie. You're an absolute liar, and you know you are. Saying I intimidate children, which I've never done in my life. Yeah. As you all just seen, he literally knew what he was doing that night. And if you want to watch the full video in its full glory, make sure to click the link in the description below.
Right, Kevin.
Yeah, I'm not too bad.
Focus on me.
Pardon?
Right,
yeah, I'm not too bad. I'm just it's him there.
Right.
You know.
Don't get wound up. It's not worth it.
It's the way I've got him on plenty of YouTube videos. It's the way he comes at me, it's the way he approaches me, the way he speaks to me. You know, it's ridiculous.
I've not met you before.
No, I've never seen you before neither.
Right. Where you going, Kevin?
I'm seeing what car he's driving.
Can you just speak to me for a second? I want to see what.
I'll speak to you in a second when I see what car he's driving. I'm in a public place, I'm legally allowed. I'm not doing anything wrong, officer. Look guys, I'm not doing anything wrong whatsoever. I'm only going to check what car this guy's driving. I'm in a public place, doing a lawful activity. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Kevin, I just need to speak to you about if you've been offering people up for a fight.
I haven't offered him nobody. Come on.
That's okay.
Why are you trying to make...
Look, I need you to speak to me because I need to get to the bottom of it, don't I? Can you details?
You're not having my detail. You don't need my details. There you go, there's his car. So, some may say, why did I put Mitch's registration plate online? Well, let me tell you why. Because I was in a public place doing a lawful activity. I didn't know who was going to be in that place that night. I didn't know what team or constable was going to be there. And this guy spoken to me like crap. He was parked in a public place, so I can record anything in a public place. You can even do the registration place at a police station, so there's no difference. I ain't breaking no law on that point. I have also got another video of when Mitch came into the estate with the Harry Potter video. Mitch, his colleague, did something very naughty in front of members of the public, and Mitch nodded his head to say yes when the members of the public asked if it was true or not, and I have the full video of that. So yeah, I think it was a bit of karma in a public place doing a lawful activity. Citizen journalist at its finalist. We're done. We can go back down there now.
Right. Let's go back over it.
Not a problem. Yeah. I'll finish now.
Right.
Yeah.
So what have you been said? Can you tell us what's gone on inside? Can you tell us what's gone on inside? That's caused them to get irate and you to get a bit irate. What's happened?
Oh well, I've been informed by one of my colleagues that the police like to use the Hamilton for a drink after shift, which not a problem. That's totally fine. You know, you have a long hard day, you're entitled to a drink or whatever you want to do. But I've got video footage of them drinking on the table till 1 o'clock in the morning, walking out of here like this, putting the hoods up, getting in the car and driving away.
You know what I would do if I was you?
Know?
I would report that to the police.
So the only thing I've done...
Wasting your time out here every night.
Yeah, so the only thing I've done tonight is come down here, see if I can see any of them, you know, see if I can see and ask them, which I did. I went in, I asked them all the questions really nice and everything like that.
Yeah.
But that guy started getting all mouthy and stuff like that with me, you know, so obviously I didn't give him too much back, but I was letting him know that if he carried on saying what he said to me, you know, that he's not got his clothes number, he's not got his pips on now, he's in a normal clothing, he's a normal civilian, you want to speak to me like this, we can step outside. That's it. We can step outside. Nothing happened, like you just heard him then, nothing happened. And because I called him a shitbag, that is not swearing. That is not a public order offence. A shitbag is not a swear word.
Well, if it causes him any sort of...
They're all sat around the table laughing at me.
With your demeanour, like if you're getting irate and worked up, people can be put in fear of violence, can't they? So you need to be careful
not with the way that they were looking. You can see by the evidence anyway. If somebody was like all fingered and that, they're fair dues.
You're a bit uppity at the moment, aren't you? Like speaking very quickly.
Yeah, it is because of
chill out.
You know.
Breathe, calm down.
You've been wound up, haven't you?
Yeah, yeah, because of what they're saying to me, saying that I intimidate children, and what's the need for that? I've not intimidated no child. That's why I was asking him what child, and he wouldn't say nothing.
Are you going to head home now? Are you?
I'm going on my missions. Yeah, I'll finish now. You know.
Right. What? Okay, so you finish your mission for tonight, and
no, that's it. I'm done. I've been down here. I've recorded the place. There's no need for me to come back here, because if I come back here every single night, and then you probably try and get me done for stalking and harassment. So I'm not going to. No need to come back down here, even though it's publicly accessible and I can.
If you come in here for the same person,
that's it. That's it. So I'm not going to. That's it. So I'm not going. So as that constable just stated, going back down every night looking for the same person, then it becomes a problem, which I've never done that anyway. That was the first night I've ever been to that hotel. Well, it was the second night, but the first night nobody was there. And then when I revisited the second night, that's when I caught the first team. And like I said, that's the first team I've ever seen at that hotel. So it was only by chance that Mitch and Lukey Boy and all them lot was there. I didn't have a clue what team was going to be there or not.
Yeah, if you've got anything to report it like a member of the public. If you get looked into.
Yeah, if you think someone's drinking driving, you just ring it in.
Yeah.
And people take action, we have to.
But I've already done this with other cases, you know, and when you send it to the same police station, they tend not to do that. That's why I've got to take it further and go to the IOPC, the Independent Police Committee, or whatever it's called. You know, I've got to go to them, and then I've got to report it to another police unit, like Cheshire or Manchester. It's the only way it gets dealt with.
There's a procedure in place, isn't there, for any complaints, any
No,
reports?
100%, of course.
Just got to follow them, mate, haven't you?
Yeah.
Essentially, yeah?
Yeah.
You happy with that?
Leave you to it, pal.
Have you got a vehicle?
Yeah, it's here. I've got front and back light, not a problem.
You enjoy the rest of your night, mate.
No, it's same to you. Like I say, thanks for coming out. You didn't need to come out, but yeah, I'm not here.
It's just to make sure nothing goes on.
No, like I said, I'm not going to come back down tomorrow or any other night. I've done what I needed to do now. But like I said, the way he was speaking to me, I wasn't going to let it slide. And what the words that he were coming out and saying to me, the false allegations, when he's got no evidence of that to back up. So when I questioned him about it, he just kept changing the subject over things, pointing, laughing in my face, all the table. So and then that's when I said, if you're going to say that to me, that specific word, what you just said to me, you haven't got your collar numbers on, you're not in a uniform, you're not a copper, you are a copper, but you're not a copper at this moment in time. You'll step outside, you know. And because it obviously he didn't, which I weren't going to think it. But a shitbag, like I said, a shitbag is not a swear word. And the way that you were laughing and joking when I said shitbag, you know.
To report it, go through the channels 101 or online. If you want to make a complaint about an officer, you can be directed online, tell them to make a complaint, okay? That's all you need to do. Yeah. There's no point confronting people because you're going to just make it worse, aren't you? Essentially. So go on now. You said you're not going to come back till tomorrow or whatever. Happy days.
I don't need to come. No, I'm not coming back. That's what I'm saying. I don't need to come back tomorrow. I'm done.
It's a cold night. I wouldn't be stood here at 2 in the morning.
Yeah, that's it.
Waiting for people.
That's it. Not a problem. Not a problem. Yeah, so there we go, guys. We're going to skedaddle now anyway. I've calmed down. You know, I don't know what happened a minute ago. I think the camera was on me instead of them. I don't know, I might have pressed something wrong. But without further ado, we are going to call it a night. I got even better footage than I expected, you know. So yeah, I'm going to call it. So here we have some footage that I was sent over of a different team that was in there drinking until 3 AM in the morning. So imagine being in there from 11/12 until 3 o'clock. You're telling me you're only going to have one beer? Now the guy in the middle there has got 3 of these bottles. Let me just put a pop up and show you what bottles that they like to drink. So the units is quite low, but 1 bottle of that is 2 units. So for the guy in the middle to have 3 bottles, that's 6 units, which makes him over the limit. Not to mention whatever else they've drunk. The only way to know or find out would be to see from the CCTV from the hotel itself. So here is just the footage that I was sent over of them drinking around the table from different sections, different times throughout the night. But you can clearly see that there's plenty of alcohol on that table. These lot are getting proper seshed. There you can see them after consuming so much alcohol, walking out at 3 AM in the morning, not getting no taxis, but jumping in the cars. This car here is on a disability bay, which then drives off. Not only that, there is another 2 cars that the constables got in, 5 of them left at 3 AM in the morning, which you can clearly see here. There is another red car and a silver car, which is spinning off. I have also been informed that the hotel allegedly, so this may not be correct, but allegedly serves alcohol all night to guests only. But even if that's true and it's to guests only, guest is someone who's paying for a room in that hotel as a guest, not someone who's coming to use it as a pub to have a drink. Because if that's the case, you or I could then walk in to this hotel and stay in there till 3, 4, maybe 5 o'clock in the morning and have a drink. But yeah, this hotel is used by constables from Greenbank Police Station who like to have a drink after shift. Also, you don't know how much they're consuming before they actually jump in them cars and drive away. But before we go, let's give you a couple of little clips from Mitch when we seen him out and about on audits, shall we? And also a little clip of him in the estate to re-jog his memory of what his colleague said and him agreeing.
So, not too bad, officer. Don't bother me no more. What? No, because I'm not getting in your way. You have to go anywhere, you should know that. Harry Potter? There's two Harry Potters. What's your badge number, you? 1015, what's your name?
Don't start giving me grief.
What's your colour? What's colour number?
Not anything back. Why are you shaking?
You what, I'm shaking?
Yeah.
And there we have it, people. I think Constable Mitch will remember that day very well. But without further ado, this is Auditing Lancashire. Until the next one, peace and respect.